Hello and welcome back. As being an electronic enthusiast, I always see things or festivals, occasions as an opportunity to make something innovative out of electronics. So, as Christmas is approaching by, I thought of making a Christmas tree. But that sounds a bit non technical. I have a lot of worn out components or not working electronic components, so I thought it would be a perfect combination of making a Christmas tree with some old electronic components hung on it with some lighting. So let's get started. First of all, I took a never ending wooden stick. Oh, just kidding, it's about 1 meter on length. Then marked 4 pieces or strips of 13 centimeter each, another 4 strips of 11 centimeter, then of 9 centimeter, 7 centimeter, and into a descending order till 1 centimeter. So in total, we have around 28 strips. Then I drew a line with my marker to separate all the different sizes of strips. Then, as usual, took my handsaw and started ripping all of them apart. After that was done, I stacked all the pieces or strips of different sizes in a pile and recalculated them to check if something was missing. But luckily, there were 28 strips, each had 4 of them, so nothing was missing. Now let's basically bring all the strips of different sizes together and let's pseudo build the Christmas tree before gluing everything together. So first goes the 13 centimeter strip with two crosses or what we call a multiplication sign and an addition sign, and then following the same pattern for 11 centimeter, 9 centimeter, and going into the descending order till 1 centimeter. All in all, the Christmas tree looks perfect. So now let's take each strip and mark a center point or what we call the glue spot where we will glue it. After marking the center point of each strip or the glue spot where we will put the glue of each strip, I started gluing everything together. First I placed the 13 centimeter bigger and then comparatively 11 centimeter smaller strips 9 centimeter into the following pattern of crosses. After all the gluing, the Christmas tree just looks fascinating. But wait, till now it was the mechanical brain working. Now let's switch on to the electronics brain. As you all know, I work with electronic circuits a lot. And sometimes the components inside, like the MOSFET, transistors, diodes, capacitors, fuses, and even batteries worn out or get permanently damaged due to some reverse polarity or some excessive supply voltage. So instead of throwing them away, we will utilize them here by decorating them on our Christmas tree. Instead of using gifts and some lightings, we will use the electronic components here. So after sticking all the scrap components, the electronic tree or the electronic Christmas tree looks perfect. So the components on it are resistors, some diodes, basically to be precise, some different kind of resistors, different kind of capacitors, some diodes, displays on the top, some bare PCBs, some MOSFETs, transistors, fuses, worn out batteries, some LEDs of different wattage ratings, and whatnot. One more thing, how can we complete this artifact without some LED lighting? So, first I took a base container which could hold the Christmas tree on it, then took an RGB LEDs, stuck it on the plastic ring which was salvaged from scrap, then added a push button and the battery, and after the wiring was done and the LEDs were placed together, the build was complete. To be precise, now let's take a look on the Christmas tree from even better perspective from the bottom layer till the top layer. So at the bottom layer there are some MOSFETs, some chips, batteries, nickel cadmium, a PCB, bare PCB salvaged from a remote control, then different batteries, lithium ion battery. Then on the second layer there are some resistors, MOSFET, high watt resistors to be precise, some capacitors, then a fuse, some IC sockets, high watt LEDs, then a ring basically for decoration, then some even high watt high power resistors, some cement resistors, some ICs, buttons, transistors, and on the second last layer some screws, some capacitors, LEDs, different color LEDs, a earphone maybe, and at the top there is a display and some PCB salvaged from something. Okay, so this is the Christmas tree and it looks perfect. So this would be a perfect artifact for electronic enthusiast. Like, share and subscribe. Hope you like the video and wish you all a Merry Christmas.